When I was in high school and even my first year of college, I worked in Medora as a wrangler, and I got to know the wild horse herd as well as the horses that I took care of at Peaceful Valley Ranch.
Okay, so when you look out my front window at my home, there's 3 buttes that are right out that picture window. And then I met my husband in Medora 30-some years ago. So I have the 2 hearts up in the skyline. And then we raise cattle and horses, and that's the sagebrush and our trees that we see out our front window.
I made me at the lake, and I caught a turtle in a net.
Okay, here we go.
So I'm inspired by all the different clay textures. We're in Medora today, and when I look out at the hills, I can see all the different colors, even in the slips that we use. And the fact that ceramics is one of the first actual materials that was used for vessels, and it all starts with the clay.
It's mainly going camping, so I did one side of the river is like during the day with butterflies and stuff, and the other side is kind of mimicked, but instead of butterflies, it's fireflies. Awesome. That's mainly what it is.
I love that.
I always draw flowers because that's what I have learned the most, and I really like the flowers in national parks, so I draw the flowers.
I inspired it based off the landscape that's around my house, and there's a lot of old schoolhouses and churches around it, and the sunsets are very beautiful, so I wanted to put that into my work as well.
So I was inspired by the shape that the tile came in. It reminded me of North Dakota, just because it's a rectangle. So yeah, I started with a butterfly kind of for the peace gardens. Everything's loosely placed. And I added a bird, which reminded me of the meadowlark, and then a heart for western North Dakota, and then a circle for Bismarck roughly, and then just added some circles since I felt comfortable doing that.
I love it.
So this is I just being out here, I think about the Native Americans and the buffalo and the close relationship that they had with each other, and that's it. My design is based on my love and connection for water and plants, and how the water connects us to everything in nature and helps everything grow. Okay, this is based on my love for nature on a daily basis, and how we don't always get out and about and do hikes or sleep in a tent, but this is more of how I connect with nature on a daily basis.
So, I found a stray cat yesterday, and I started feeding it and calling it Snowball and calling it my cat.
How exciting.
That's all for today.
Snowball. This was just yesterday?
Yeah.
Awesome. Snowballs landed in a pot of jam, I think.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of growing up around North Dakota with all the farmland and the wildflowers, and of course the clear skies and sunshine.
I'm originally from the central part of North Dakota, and every fall, me and my cousin, we all go duck hunting. We're big duck hunters, and so we always would go out to a certain spot by Wing, North Dakota, that's public land, and it's like a really hidden spot that pretty much only our family knows about, and we always have great success there. And I just recount a scene from us sitting on one of the sides of a prairie pothole, hiding in the tall common bulrush grass. And the artistry is called take 'em, because that's what duck hunters say when they're about to knock down ducks that are flying in right here. Take 'em, yeah. And so a little bit of wildlife art. My grandfather worked for the Game and Fish, was big into conservation, kind of gave me that love for both history and the outdoors. So it's kind of a tie-in to all that too, and little connection to wildlife artistry in our state. So.
Thank you so much.
I like